Hello everyone, welcome back to Garden Ideas. In this video, we will learn how to grow lotus from seeds with 100% result. Make sure to watch till end so that you can get every single information of this video. Generally, getting or growing lotus plants from seed is very easy and hard task. Why I am saying this, you will come to know within few minutes. Let's get started. Please do subscribe and hit like for this video. The first and the most important point is to grow fresh lotus seeds. In this, we have to select the fresh lotus seeds. Lotus seeds must not be older than 1 year as they will not grow further. They will only get 2 to 3 leaves and they will die. So make sure you have fresh lotus seeds. Now we will fill our glass jar. We will be using a transparent glass jar and I will be sharing you day-wise update. After filling the glass jar, now we have to rub or scratch the lotus seed for its fast germination. For this, we have to look that a dimple or the pointed part is best for rubbing our lotus seeds. Number 2, scratching of lotus seeds. For this, we require a sandpaper so that we can get the right amount of scratch until you see this white color. For healthy and fast growth, we have to rub lotus seed from both the side. Our seeds are ready. Try to grow nearly 4 to 5 seeds so that you can get maximum number of results. Make sure you grow your lotus seed in clear water. If you don't have sandpaper, you can rub these seeds on wall or on any stone. Make sure you watch till end as I will be sharing some detailed information on this rhizome also. How to grow and care and flowering. After 2 days, you will observe that the water is little bit muddy and you will see the seed are little bit swollen up. Now it's time to change the water, but first we have to look our seeds are good, healthy or not. After 2 days, your seeds must be also of the same size. Here you can compare the size. They are just double in size. At this point, we can also see some of the seeds are splitting and showing new growth sign. Now the third important point is that we have to change water of lotus seeds whenever we see a muddy water. Day 4, and here you can see the growth of our lotus seed. You can see small strings are coming out of our seeds. The same growth must be of your lotus seed also. It means that your lotus seeds are healthy and growing very well. You can change water at this point also because the water is little bit muddy here. The changing water is very important as this will not allow fungus to grow and your lotus seed will grow very healthy and fast. If you want to capture the beautiful moment of growing lotus seeds, that's why I recommend you to grow your lotus seed in a transparent jar. And while removing it from water, try to use a delicate and soft hand. Day 4, and here you can see the beautiful glimpse of my lotus seeds. They are growing very beautiful and healthy. Here you can see small new leaf nodes are also coming out. Your must be same at this stage. Now fill your fresh water again and place your lotus seeds in them. Remember that your glass jar is in shady environment as direct sunlight can harm them easily and the growth of lotus seed can get damaged. Day 8, and here you can see the growth of our lotus seeds. The string of leaves are growing very long and strong. Here you have to take out them very delicate now, but at this stage they are little bit stronger so you can handle them easily. At this stage you can give morning 1 hour of light, but do not keep this jar in full day of sunlight. Here you can see long string, but they will convert them in leaf within few days. Now at this point we have to clean the water of this jar. Cleaning of jar is very important as it does not allow fungus to grow. You can use any tissue paper or any brush to clean your jar. After cleaning, rinse your pot 2 to 3 times and then you can again grow your lotus seed in it. Here you can see the lotus seeds growth are very healthy, and don't keep your lotus seed out of the water for longer period of time. Keep them submerged in water always. Day 10, and here you can see the growth of our lotus seeds. You can see small leaves are forming, and the fifth important point is that we have to grow our lotus seed in hot type of climate. This is the best temperature, and here you can see the growth and also the formation of leaf. This is the best stage, and here we can see our lotus seeds are 100% genuine and they will soon get beautiful leaves and roots. Day 30, and here we can see small white color fibrous roots and also the leaves are getting open. We have to continuously change the water. Here you can see my leaves are opening, but the water color is also yellow, so giving fresh water is very important. Take a closer look of my lotus seeds. At this stage the lotus generally don't produce roots, but my lotus seeds were very healthy and fresh, so they started producing roots and leaves. They generally show roots only after 19 to 20 days. So you have to do regular water change for better result. Here you can see the live example, and the most important point is that is your lotus leaf must touch the water every time until and unless you have transferred them. This will allow your leaves to grow healthy and they will grow very fast. Day 17, and here you can see lots of roots and lots of leaf development. My lotus plant is very healthy and very beautiful. Now it's time to transfer them. Now we will take out our lotus seedling and we'll plant them in separate pots. Now first have a look on this beautiful root system which developed, and here you can like this video just by hitting 2000 like target. Coin shaped leaves and healthy root system is an indication of good seedling. Now we can grow our lotus seeds. But do let me know in comment section, have you ever seen lotus leaves breathing like this? Please mention in comment. Firstly, we have to separate all the lotus seedling as they tangled by themselves. We have 4 healthy lotus seedlings, so we will grow 2 of them in a single with 2 different method of growing lotus seedling. Now we have separated, let's grow them. For this we require 8 to 10 inches size pot with no drainage hole. Now we will fill it with soil. The 2 methods are pot in pot method and directly in pot. For first method, we have to use 8 to 10 inches size pot and fill it with water a little bit so that we can grow our lotus. The second one is directly growing lotus seed in a small tub. Here you can see the small size tub. Now fill it with soil and we can grow them. The soil we are using is normal garden top soil. We will fill our pot nearly 3 to 4 inches in size and give a little bit amount of water so that our lotus can grow easily. Number 7. Growing lotus seeds separately. In this, we have to grow our lotus seeds separately as they will spread the roots day by day and they require lots of space to grow. Now watch carefully how I grow. With the 2 or 3 finger help, we have to make a 1 to 2 inches deep hole. Here you can see and measure. Now you have to cover your seeds and roots in this soil mix so that when we apply the water, they does not come out. Now grow your second seed with the distance of nearly 4 to 5 inches. This is very necessary as the lotus roots grow round and round. Now at this stage of growing our lotus seedling, we have to be very careful that the crown and the growing part of the lotus seedling must be just above the, in simple words we can say the crown must be just above the soil level. Next point is use of 50 to 55 liter size of tub is very important. In this I am using a small size tub because I have lots of them. For better growth and development of roots and also getting flower very fast, we require minimum 50 to 55 liter of water. Next is lotus crown must be just above the soil. In this we have to remember that it is very important to keep lotus crown just above the soil. This is because if the growing part is submerged in soil, then it will not grow and it will get fungus attack very fast. So the growing part or the lotus crown must be just above the soil. After filling the water, the second method directly in pot is complete. You will see muddy water but it will settle down within few days. Now it's time to fill water in our first method, that is pot in pot method. In this we will use a big pot and fill the water in it. After filling pot, next important point is keeping your lotus seedling in shade for 2 to 3 days. That is, you have to keep your plant in a bright location away from direct sunlight. This can harm your lotus seedling as the root has not yet fully developed. It will take nearly 1 week to develop the roots and your plant will get settled. And here you are observing that water is crystal clear and we can see through it. This is just because of the gravity, that is soil waste particles settle down and extra debris float over the water and you can overflow your water and you can remove them. Now the next important point is adding fish in lotus tub. It is very important as mosquito larvae generally grow very fast in clear water. So we have to add some of the fishes, that is guppy or mollyfish are best for this. Fishes generally help us in reducing the larva of mosquito which generally spread dengue, malaria. So we have to add fish. We don't have to worry about giving food to fishes as they generally feed on the algae grown in this tub only. But still, if you want a playful environment, you can definitely give fish food to your fishes, but make sure that your water does not get dirty enough as this food can make your water dirty. This is lotus rhizome and this is lotus flower with lots of green leaves. How I achieved this, let me explain. To get this type of lotus flower, we require a lotus rhizome which we can get it from lotus rhizome tub itself. Here are few of them which I have got it from myself. I will share only few detail about growing lotus from rhizome, but if you want full detail video, you can watch it from description. To grow lotus rhizome, we require a big size tub, nearly 65 liter is good. Now we will add vermicompost, nearly 4 to 5 inches, and then we will add nearly 4 to 5 inches layer of soil. And now you have got nearly 7 to 8 inches height of soil bed which is best for growing lotus rhizome. Now we will add water and let your water settle down for nearly 24 hours. This is just because to avoid any type of gases coming out from soil. Next day our water is ready. Now we can grow our lotus rhizome. Lotus rhizome must be grown sideways so that they can spread their roots in round and round position. Do check out my lotus rhizome growing video in the description for more details. In big tub we can grow 2 to 3 number of lotus rhizome and also growing them is also very easy. We just have to make 3 to 4 inches deep hole and place our lotus rhizome in it. Remember that your lotus rhizome crown must be just above the soil, that is leaf part must be at the top. Have a closer look, you will get better understanding. Here is our lotus rhizome. Now we will have to make 3 to 4 inches deep hole and place the lotus rhizome in it. Now fill your water and do some overflow of water. This will remove all the dirt from the water. After a few days, you will see small leaf coming out of your lotus pond, and you will just have to wait for the aerial leaf. Once the aerial leaf arrive, you will see small lotus buds. After a few weeks, if you have done everything what I have said, then you will see this type of aerial leaf in your lotus tub, and you will see small lotus buds also. And after a few days, you will see a beautiful thing, that is lotus flower opening in your garden. Wow, such a beautiful experience. So ending up this video, please make sure you hit like, do subscribe and watch all the videos.